Hey pilots, Craig Gamma with Paraglider Service USA, and today we're going to do a line strength test on this UP Trango XC3 paraglider. Normally we do a destructive line strength test. We hook it up to our main lines, up to our load cell right here, and we'll string them out, and they'll end up right in this range here, and then my hand crank system will hook up to that, and we'll tension her until the line breaks, and our software will graph it right here. And so we have a report for our client. In this case, we're going to do something a little different. It's a non-destructive line strength test. Here's the device that we use. We're following APPI's protocols and formula in this regard. It's the formula basing on the glider's overall weight range and each individual line's line strength as well, to figure out what we need to test these at, because we don't test them at this full certified rating. Otherwise, the line would not be replaceable, reusable. But in any case, let's go forth with this test. What I'm going to do is make sure that my force gauge is connected to my load cell, and then zero it out right here. And then I always double check to say it's connected to the computer, because I've run these tests and had one thing not connected and no way to document it. So always have to double check these things. Let me position this right here so you can see what I'm doing and see the computer right about there. Okay. So this wooden cylinder and axle comes off, and you just wrap the line around it. And then once you get the line wrapped around it, you just hold it with one hand here, and then tension with the wrench on the huge nut, like so. And then watch my, whoops, I gotta start my software here. So just back here, put it on start. Now the system's working, and you can see the graph. See the graph? And then get my reading where I want. Bingo. Stop the test. Okay, that's that line. And then we'll go ahead and undo her. Go to the next line. Put these lines back in service. It's not broken. Sweet. And here's A2. Same thing. We'll wrap it around. Times. Put it back into the rack, like so. We'll go ahead and hit start. Take another purchase, and then we'll watch the graph on the computer. Get to the reading I want, right there. Bingo. Cool. And then you go to the next line, so on and so forth. So sweet. No need to replace the line. Of course, if it fails the test, you'd have to. I had a buddy of mine who's a pilot as well, and he's a welder, a great welder. This guy's super great. In any case, I just asked him, I didn't care how the welds look, he didn't have to paint it, and he still made pristine welds and put some primer on it for me. What a guy. In any case, $300, he'll make these for anybody else too that wants one. I think it's a pretty good price. The wooden cylinder I'll add to it for no extra cost. So it'll be just like you see here. The wrench, you just get your own wrench. The nut will be this size, which is, what is this? 1 1/4 inch. And what's really unique is that everywhere that there's welds, you can't even tell. It's unbelievable, pristine look. I got some close-up pictures I could show you guys on this thing, but he said he does this thing where it's a beveled thing in every crack where he's going to weld, so when he ends up welding it and grinding it flat on the outside, that it's got a good purchase, or well, I'm not sure what you call it, but it's the strength's hidden within, very deep. So good deal. I mean, this thing is super strong and sturdy. I mean, walking around here, you bump into it, it's going to hurt. Anyhow, that's how you do the non-destructive line strength test. And if anybody was in the market for a device like such, $300, we can have them made for you. Talk to you all later. Have a good day. Fly safe out there. Replace some damaged lines.